In the heart of a small town nestled between mist-covered hills stood an old, decrepit hostel. Its weathered facade loomed over the narrow streets like a silent sentinel of forgotten tales. Once a bustling haven for travelers, Hostel Dunwich had fallen into disrepair, its halls now echoing with whispers of the past and the restless spirits that lingered within. Legend had it that a tragedy had befallen the hostel decades ago, shrouded in mystery and obscured by time. Some whispered of a deranged innkeeper driven mad by grief, while others spoke of darker forces at play. But regardless of the truth, one thing was certain: the hostel held secrets best left undisturbed. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long, eerie shadows across the cobblestone streets, a group of adventurous souls arrived at Hostel Dunwich. Drawn by tales of its haunted history, they sought to uncover the truth behind the whispers that echoed through the town. Among them was Emily, a skeptic with a penchant for the supernatural, and Alex, a thrill-seeker eager to test the boundaries of fear. Alongside them were Sarah and Mark, a couple seeking a romantic getaway, and James, a historian fascinated by the hostel's dark past. As they stepped through the creaking doors of the hostel, a chill wind seemed to greet them, sending shivers down their spines. The lobby was dimly lit, the air thick with the scent of decay and neglect. Cobwebs clung to the corners, and dust coated every surface, giving the impression of a place frozen in time. Ignoring the warning signs, the group made their way to their rooms, each one more ominous than the last. Emily scoffed at the superstitions, dismissing them as nothing more than fanciful tales spun by the locals. But as night fell and the shadows deepened, she couldn't shake the feeling of unease that settled over her like a suffocating blanket. In the darkness, strange sounds echoed through the halls, whispers carried on the wind, footsteps that seemed to fade away into nothingness, and the distant sound of muffled cries. Emily tried to brush them off as figments of her imagination, but the others were not so easily convinced. As the hours passed, tensions rose within the group, fueled by fear and uncertainty. Sarah clung to Mark, her eyes wide with terror, while James feverishly pored over old documents in search of answers. Alex, ever the daredevil, ventured out into the night alone, eager to confront whatever lurked in the shadows. But it was Emily who found herself drawn to the heart of the mystery, compelled by an unseen force to unravel the secrets of Hostel Dunwich. Ignoring the protests of her companions, she ventured into the depths of the building, guided only by the faint glow of her flashlight. The corridors seemed to twist and turn endlessly, leading her deeper into the bowels of the hostel. With each step, the air grew colder, and the darkness seemed to press in from all sides. But still, Emily pressed on, her curiosity driving her forward even as her instincts screamed for her to turn back. Finally, she came upon a door unlike any other, weathered and worn, its surface etched with strange symbols and sigils. With trembling hands, Emily pushed it open, revealing a hidden chamber bathed in an otherworldly glow. Within the chamber, she found the source of the whispers, a ghostly figure that hovered in the air, its form twisted and distorted by centuries of torment. It spoke to her in a voice that echoed with the pain of 1,000 lost souls, recounting the tragic tale of the hostel's past. Long ago, the hostel had been a sanctuary for travelers seeking refuge from the dangers of the outside world. But when a series of grisly murders rocked the town, suspicion fell upon the innkeeper, a reclusive man with a penchant for the occult. Fueled by fear and paranoia, the townsfolk stormed the hostel, determined to root out the source of evil that lurked within. In their frenzy, they unleashed forces beyond their comprehension, cursing the hostel and condemning its inhabitants to an eternity of suffering. As the ghostly figure spoke, Emily felt a surge of empathy wash over her, mingled with a sense of profound sadness. She realized then that the spirits trapped within the hostel were not malicious beings, but lost souls seeking redemption and release. With a newfound determination, Emily vowed to uncover the truth behind the tragedy and put an end to the curse that held the hostel in its grip. Armed with knowledge and compassion, she returned to her companions, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Together, they delved into the depths of the hostel, confronting the ghosts of its past and piecing together the fragments of its history. And in the end, they succeeded where others had failed, breaking the curse and freeing the spirits that had long been trapped within its walls. As dawn broke over the horizon, bathing the town in a golden light, Hostel Dunwich stood silent and still once more. But this time, it was not the silence of death and decay, but the quiet peace of redemption and renewal. And though the memories of their night at the hostel would linger with them for the rest of their days, the group departed with a newfound sense of hope and purpose, knowing that they had helped to bring closure to the restless spirits that had haunted its halls for so long.